I've lived in 2 different cities for university that are not my hometown, and these are my top pieces of advice for moving to uni. Hopefully this video is helpful if you're at university or you're planning to go to university, so be sure to save it for later. My number 1 tip is not relying on anyone. Let me explain what I mean. Not everybody can do this. To try and be as independent as you can possibly be. Let me give you an example. I have to move out of my university halls every term. That's moving in 3 times a year, moving out 3 times a year. I really don't want to rely on somebody driving from the north to the south of England to help me every time I have to do that. So I literally just take 2 suitcases to uni, leave whatever I can at my accommodation when they open the storage room, and then I can come and go on the train as I please. It just removes an element of stress. You need to be like hyper independent because you can't go to university just because somebody you know is going there. You need to go to the university that's right for you. When I came on my exchange year to Paris, I didn't know anybody coming. I had nobody who could help me move in. I had no friends, and now I'm fine. I made friends. It can be done. Number 2, when you first move to university, I feel like everybody says this, but in freshers, try your best to stay away from home for as long as you can. It's really hard to move away from home for the first time. I understand that. But I feel like if you go home after like a week, it becomes harder. There's 2 main reasons. 1, you miss out on like bonding events, meeting people in your halls, whatever, meeting people in your halls. But also you get so used to going home, you don't get used to being away from your family. And I know it's not a nice thing to have to be away from your family. Nobody really wants that. But you have to learn how to do it. So just stick it out as long as possible. Please make a budget. I know you don't want to do it, but you're gonna run out of money if you don't make a budget. And it doesn't have to be a strict budget. It just has to be a budget. And you don't have to have a spreadsheet you fill in every week. I certainly don't. But if I've got a number in the back of my mind, like, okay, I'm gonna spend X amount on food this month. I'm gonna spend X amount on going out. This is how much my rent is. I can make sure I'm not going too far into my overdraft.